manifesto, but let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
So now here is Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the first pitch. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
Okay. 7-0-6.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. One down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now in the box, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now another 2-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder, Gregory.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike the count.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Charlie Morton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2. Swanson was born right here in Georgia. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knob's a knob.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park. Pirates on top, 1-0. Ball set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Here it comes. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fried is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here comes the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fouled off. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up Adam Frazier. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now to the plate, here is Jacob Stallings. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Charlie Morton.
The pitcher, number 50.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He flied out leading off the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Morton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Polanco at the track. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, go. You're playing 11, 1-1.
Popped him up. Frazier moving to his left. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. Pirates lead it 3-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Polanco, or El Cafe, as he's sometimes referred to. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 2-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Machado stands at first with 1 out. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, Jacob.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Pirates leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1.
The
batter will be Christian Pache as we
for
move
the
on to the
Braves.
bottom of inning number
The
3.
right fielder, Christian Pache.
First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Max Fried.
So the next to bat will be Max Fried. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get two quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line hard deep into left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Charlie Morton singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Fouled away. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that one yanked just foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, left fielder, first base, Acuna.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Towards second, lifted in the air to shallow center field. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. The 2-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Still down by a count of 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Drew Smiley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 18, Drew Smiley.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Right side, but it's well fouled. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now at second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier, singled last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. So now into the box is Charlie Morton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Travis Darko.
Now the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Taken in by Machado. And a good throw gets in, one gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Pache.
One out, bases empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Great piece of hitting right there. Splitter, middle of the plate, but didn't get over anxious. Stayed back and drove that ball out of the yard.
Orlando Arcia will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the ball. Number 9, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pumped 2 of them in there. You're heading to count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. He was able to mix in a knock.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Arcia leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1. From the stretch. And he popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On, he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Next, here is Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Down, runners at first and second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Michael Feliz, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Michael Feliz.
Acuna digs in now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Comes set, the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Touki Toussaint takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Toussaint will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's fouled away. 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied 5-5. Now into the box, Marcell Ozuna flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2.
Ball.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman. Not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First delivery to him.
One ball, no strike.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Acuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in next, Jacob Stallings. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. This ball game still tied 5-all. So here is Christian Pache, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have that. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch on its way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 62.
Aire Adrianza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aire Adrianza.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Next up is Dansby Swanson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Luke Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Keith Ryan Hayes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now it'll be Xander Bogaerts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
At the plate now, Manny Machado. And he fouls this one off. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and one, here it is. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Chad Kuhl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's 0 for 7.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 6 and the Pirates 5. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51.
It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Polanco. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, the first baseman,
Next to dig in, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Joey Gallo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fouled away. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Atlanta have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Luke Jackson is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.